Good morning, traders. Hope you guys are doing well. Super excited you guys are here today. Sorry I missed you yesterday. This week actually been really busy outside of trading. Family member in the hospital. That's where I was yesterday and a lot of this week. So I ended up missing yesterday. Hope you guys did well. Though today, again, we're just doing the same thing over and over and over, guys. And I hope that's something you're realizing. Is that consistency is finding your edge, finding what works for you, and doing that in and out each and every day. You guys have seen that I've been consistent over the last month, and the reason for that is I found my edge and I stick to it and trade that and follow my rules each and every day. You guys have to have rules when you're trading. Go back and look at that video I did, the 10 rules that I have for my own personal trading. Now, you don't have to follow those. That's just a blueprint, but you have to build the house for yourself. Now, a mistake in trading is when you don't follow your rules. But guys, if you don't have any rules, everything you do is a mistake. And that's why I blew up, a year ago. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, I was trading everything. You have to eliminate all these trades, all these random trades. Yes, there's a lot out there, but just focus on one. Focus on one that you're good at and trade that only. I was trading everything, taking all kinds of comfortable trades, trading all the patterns, and it was just so random. Narrow it down to a niche, your edge. It doesn't have to be how I trade or anybody else trades, but narrow it down to one thing. How do you guys think that a field goal kicker for a football team makes so much money? He makes millions of dollars doing one thing and one thing only and being consistent at it. Just kicking a ball and kicking it straight and being consistent at it. That's what you have to do with your trading. That's what we have to do with our trading, guys. And understanding that our response is our responsibility in the market. We're the ones pressing the buttons. It's not the market's fault. It's not the chat room's fault. It's not your broker's fault. If you press the button, it's your responsibility. And I hope that helps. I don't post these videos every single day just to show that I've found consistency. That's not why I do it. I want you guys to learn. And I get super excited when you reach out to me like someone did yesterday. They're just killing it with their consistency, narrowing in how they're trading and their edge and sticking to the rules, staying disciplined. That's what excites me, guys. So that's your homework over the weekend. You need to write down rules for yourself as far as your trading goes, that's going to really make you focus, stay disciplined on your trade, and eliminate the random trades, focus on what you trade best. And you guys will be very surprised at how well you're going to do here shortly. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get into the video. All right, H-band popping on up. This one, interested in. Probably going to start with the starter position here shortly. Kind of want it up through 15. Let's see if we can get a pop up through 15 real quick. I'm going to go ahead and start it. 1494. Because the daily that I'm looking at here, we'll pull up the 3-year chart on this for you guys. What I'm looking at is tough resistance. Very, very tough resistance. Around 15 bucks. Likely going to be a lot of selling pressure here. Kind of want it up through 15. 1520 would be an ideal area. It's already overbought, over 70 on the RSI as well, so the stars are aligning here on H-band. Want it a little bit higher though. Don't want it to just stop right here. It is Friday. Just want to try to get a couple trades in, maybe one or two, and start the weekend. Let's see what we're going to do here. We're still a little slow on volume. Getting some selling pressure right now. I'm just going to take it right there, traders. That was only about 7-cent trade. Kind of slow though. Let's see what else is going to be popping on up. INGN, this one's straight up. All right, I'm going to start INGN. This one's going straight on up. Starting this one with a quarter position size and really going to spread these out pretty far unless I top ticket. So I'm fine with this going up to 56, 57. I'm going to spread these ads out pretty far on this one because it's more range. More range here. Also, taking a look at the daily chart here, we are coming up to that 70 on the RSI. We have not been above this 50-day in a very long time. Last time we did, we went above it just slightly. Then we retraced that move pretty hard, actually, with gap down. So we're trying to get above it right now. We'll see if it can sustain that move or not. I may just cut this starter position if I'm not liking it. This is starting to consolidate right around the area I got in at. That's not what I look for. With the starter position, I want to get into that euphoria. Then I want to start seeing some longs panic. Once they're buying at the top and then selling on out of this position. I don't want to see it kind of sit around here and consolidate. So I don't really like that. Probably going to punch out of it here shortly. Okay, and I'm all out of INGN right there. Now that's an example of a stock that you start with the feeler position, but you're not really liking it, not feeling it, and so you just get out of it. I just got out of it, and now this thing's dropping below 54. That's what always happens. But that's an example of a stock where it starts consolidating around there for like 3, 4, 5 minutes. I don't want it to consolidate. I want the elevator down, just getting into that euphoria, building a nice position on it. I wanted to build a position on it through 56, but I want it to be fast because the faster the move, the weaker the trend. I don't want it to get fast and then start going sideways because that's a sign of, okay, the stock's being healthy. I want it to go fast, 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 not consolidate. So we start with the feeler. If it's going to consolidate, we look to punch out of it. Still ended up making a little bit of money there on INGN. Good range. Just the problem is, just didn't like the consolidation. I know it doesn't look like there was much consolidation, but I am on the 2-minute chart, and so that was roughly about 7 or 8 minutes there of just going sideways. And look at INGN, just like we said, breaking above that 50-day and ends up, retracing the move and coming back below it, just like it did in this past. That's why we always take a look at the past chart history. I didn't stick with it. You got to let the ego get out of the way. This could be the time it breaks on out. It could be. And so what it does in the past is not necessarily 100% indicative of what it's going to do in the future. So although if I would have held those shares and it would have kept selling and selling and selling like, we thought it was going to do, we would have been okay. But this isn't about trying to predict. It's about reacting to what is, not trying to predict what could be. So that's going to wrap up the day traders. Going to start the weekend 2 for 2. And going to get back at it Monday morning. Let me know how you guys did in the comments section below. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all first thing Monday morning.